I'm Robert Williams from MetalRules.com, and joining me today in Austin, Texas is Marco Hietala, bass player and co-vocalist of Nightwish from Finland. How you doing today, Marco?
Doing quite fine. A little bit earlier, I was still feeling the last night a little bit, but I'm getting there.
So how is the tour for Dark Passion Play going so far?
Well, we've been doing it now for almost a year. We're pretty much in the routine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Better turnouts each time you return to the U.S.?
Yeah, I think so, because, well, this is the third time that we're over here right now, and it seems that this tour is really going easily, day by day. You just roll on.
Yeah. Well, I really love the new album, for one.
Thank you.
And Dark Passion Play, the first featured new vocalist, Annette Olsen. Tell me about the first time you met Annette. What was your initial impression of her when you heard her sing for the first time?
Well, we had this kind of a rehearsing session, and it seemed that she was making a lot of noise and seemed to have quite a lot of energy, which, as it happens, seems to be true.
Yeah. And you demoed out some of the material prior to Annette, and Amaranth, for instance, the whole chorus is even different. Was it interesting for you to see another singer's perspective on that?
Sure. I mean, those demo versions, I mean, for instance, Amaranth had a different chorus, like melodies, different stuff and everything, and even in the demo version we try out like two different melodies, which nobody was really that satisfied, so in the end it came down as it is on the album.
Who restructured the phrasing? Was that?
Well, it's always kind of a combination what Thomas has in mind with the lyrical stuff, and then what you know about where to put the pressure and how to do it personally. He pretty much lets us, as a vocalist, find our own way. Of course, he has certain melodies he wants them to come out, but if it doesn't work for this particular person to do it that way, then we'll just always find a way.
Well, the new album, Dark Passion Play, you guys, worked again with the full choir in the London Philharmonic and recorded at the legendary Abbey Road Studios. And when all was said and done, it was the most expensive album ever to come out of Finland to be recorded. You guys really had all your chips on the table for this one, and it sure paid off.
Well, there's a definite reason for that. I mean, we talked about the things, and one of the first things that we decided upon was that we would not try to do anything halfway. We would not be humble with this one, because it wasn't the time to be humble. It was time to show that we've got the momentum and we're going to be going on still.
Yeah.
And that's what we did.
So when the current world tour wraps up, are you guys going to take some time off, or in typical Nightwish fashion, are you going to capitalize on the momentum and get back in the studio?
Gotta take some time off.
Nuclear Blast put out the live album Undead Indeed from your other band Tarot this past summer, and that's a nice way to give something to your Tarot fans while you're out with Nightwish.
That's true. Yeah.
Are you guys going to work on another follow-up to that after the tour?
I'm pretty sure we will, because, well, I already got quite a lot of stuff written, like music and some lyrics, which I would have to demo and then give over to Thomas also, and then give over to Tarot guys. And there are some stuff which I'm pretty much sure already this would fit this band, and this would fit that.
This current tour, you're out with Sonata Arctica, and Tony has always been a big Nightwish supporter, and now you're working with him in Northern Kings.
Yeah.
Putting the metal spin on some mainstream rock songs.
Yeah.
Any plans to do originals with Northern Kings ever?
Yeah, that would also then. Not at this time.
Yeah.
I mean, we all got pretty much stuff to do, and Northern Kings is easy in that way. That.
And are you guys gonna do another album with Northern Kings?
There's another one already in the works. We were, both Tony and me, we were doing quite a lot of vocal stuff.
Well, Marco, I want to show you a series of pictures and take some time to really think this through.
Okay.
The first one, we have Scotty in Anthrax.
Scotty in Anthrax? Yeah. And it looks like he's wearing a Slipknot shirt.
Oh, I hope not. Okay, next we have Dimebag Darrell of Pantera.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. So what is it I should be thinking about this?
And last we have Kerry King of Slayer.
Yeah.
So if you can study these three and tell me who, in your opinion, past or present, including yourself, has the most epic goatee in metal.
Damn. Now this one's hard. Of course, I'm tempted to say that I can beat the guys because I got two.
Yeah.
But I mean, Kerry's like the beehive is really impressive. So I should make a decision about this.
Inquiring minds want to know.
Inquiring minds. Okay, but I guess I gotta go with the Kerry's beehive.
Okay.
Yeah.
Kerry's beehive for the win.
Yeah.
Well, I know you're a busy guy and got to get ready for your show tonight. Before we wrap this up, is there anything else you want to say to your fans over the hills and far away?
But the same thing again is that now we've been touring for a year, the album came out, and we passed through a lot of hard times. So it's been really, really rewarding to see and hear the people, and when they come to the shows and they bought the albums and everything. And for the hardcore fans who've stayed with us, I just gotta say, really respect, thank you.
That lasts in the night.